I don't know if you can see me, but yes, it's me, Keza, also known as Skylar Loves Gory Movies, and I apologise if this is a bit dark. Excuse for this, but I am so behind with my vlogs, and this is vlog 44, and first of all I want to apologise for the lack of vlogs, because I was meant to have done one every day while I was away, and sadly I didn't, because there was an issue with my phone and the Wi-Fi at the hotel. Oh, don't get me started on this hotel. So vlog 44 is like a basic wrap up of Malta, so let's go ahead. Is with me other little vlogs. You see me in the departure lounge of Liverpool Airport, boarding my plane. When I arrived at Malta, it was beautiful. Got off the plane, the heat. I got to you straight away, and then I got my suitcase, and then I get on the bus, and the driver was alright, but you couldn't hear what he was saying, what hotel to get at and everything. So we get to the hotel and we get told, oh, you've got to wait for your room's not ready, and I'm like, what the hell? This has never happened to me before, that my room has never been ready. 4 hours it took for the room to be ready, and all I will say to you is, if you've seen a cave, that's how our room looked like. So I went right downstairs. I said, I'm not staying in that. There's no way I was staying in a cave. It basically had 2 beds in it, a chest of drawers and a shower room. No air conditioning, no nothing. So they says to me, oh, we've got another room we hope you like. So we had to go the other side of the pool, up the stairs, because the lift didn't work, so there's another complaint, all the way to the 5th floor, and we get there, it was worse again, and this time it had 2 beds, a wardrobe, chest of drawers, shower, no kitchen, no nothing, and no balcony. No, it was horrible. And outside the window you saw prostitutes right below you. It was terrible. So goes down, complains again, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. I went, okay. I said, well, I'm getting out the hotel. Okay. We'll move you tomorrow. Okay. 3 days later they moved us. And only when a nice receptionist said, look, we'll put you in a studio. Okay, it wasn't perfect, but it was better than a cave. But I still wouldn't let a dog sleep in it. It was that bad. But the only improvements were, still didn't have a balcony, still didn't have what we wanted, apart from a cooker, a fridge and a sink, and a table and chairs, a fan, an air conditioning and a telly. They were the only improvements, but it was much better, so we decided to stay. So because of everything that happened, we met a couple of people there. I'll get into that in a minute. I met loads of people there. Everyone was talkative to me because of the situation that happened. And we goes to the receptionist again, said, look, we've been moved 3 times, what can you do for us? Oh, we can't give you it all inclusive, but we will give you full board to have all the meals included. And I went, okay, it's better than none, as I thought. One day, one session, I went down there, the stairs to the restaurant. The food, and especially with me not eating very well and stuff like that, it was diabolical. I wouldn't let James Higgins' dog eat from that restaurant. That's how bad it was. And I had something wrong with me on holiday. I'm not gonna mention what it is because there's too many people, cyber stalkers, whatever, blab their mouths off. So, but don't worry, I got it cleared up. 2 days in a Malta hospital cleared me up. So we'll get into that in a minute. The friends, I met quite a few people over there. One, I probably won't see them again. An Irish couple with the daughter and the friend. The daughter and the friend were brilliant, but the Irish couple, I don't know, to be honest. That's all I'm gonna say, because they might watch the video and go, what's she saying all this about us for? I'm not gonna mention it. Just, we found out that they were porcupines, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I met people from Liverpool over there, because we all had the same problem with the hotel and stuff like that. I met a Scottish couple who are really nice and stuff like that. But out of the hotel, that was the best time I ever had. Well, as soon as I left the hotel room, I was out every day walking at 6:30 in the morning. I was getting my daily exercise. And the buses are amazing. It's £3 a week for a bus ticket. £3 a week. It's not even, I think it's about 50p a day. 50 pence a day. And £3 a week to go on a bus. That's why I'm saying, I would recommend, if you are going to Malta, do not get on a taxi. It cost us €20 to go to St. Julian's Bay, and it would have only cost us 50p on the bus. So there's that. We went to St. Julian's Bay. I didn't do the shopping centre there. Gutted about that. We'll be doing that next time. I went to Salima Bay. Beautiful. The shopping centre there was amazing. I even fit into some dresses over there. That's out of this world. The bay, the harbour in Salima was outstanding. We also went on a jeep safari which done the whole island. We went to Marina Bay. We went to Popeye's Island, which was the little surprise I was telling you about. I've got photographs and that and everything. Golden Bay, which was one of 2 sandy beaches in Malta. The rest are all rocky. Went to the glass factory. Didn't have a look on it. We didn't have time. Went to the Blue Grotto. Visited the caves. Had something to eat on the jeep safari. Went to Marsh-Lot, which is the fishing village. You see all the fishing boats and seeing people do the fishing. Sunday is a busy day for Marsh-Lot because I went to market twice, which was really good. What else did we do? I went Valletta. The only thing is I didn't take a photograph, but I actually, this was a day, I think it was the third day I went to Valletta. I actually walked the streets of Valletta. In one of the streets is the street where, in the film Midnight Express, because it happens to be one of my favourite films, the character Billy Hayes, where he's walking down the streets, where he's looking for a deal to get his pot. I was actually at the airport, the same airport where Billy Hayes got arrested with the pot, where they pretended it was at Turkey, but it wasn't. Midnight Express was actually set in Malta airport and surrounding Valletta, and I went past on the bus where the prison was, which was totally amazing. Just thinking where else I went. Yeah, Valletta. Yeah, the Blue Grotto. I've done all that on the Jeep Safari, and then the boat rides, which I've done. I went to Camino. I went to the Blue Lagoon. I went to Crystal Lagoon. I mean, the water in Malta is so different to what it is in Spain. It's like icy blue. It's amazing. You'll see my videos on that. The Crystal Lagoon the same. Gozo. Funny story about Gozo. We get to Victoria, which is the main city of Gozo, and he says, "Oh, you've got an hour. Have a look around the market, take some pictures, whatnot." We walks down the road and I sees a underwear shop, because I needed underwear, so gets my underwear, goes out. I run just as the coach was leaving. I just got on the coach. So I was made up, I just got on the coach and we almost missed the coach. And Peter's going, you're crazy, you're crazy. So we managed to see all the sights and other places, and then we get back to Gozo Harbour. It was really, really nice. I actually went into John the Baptist Church, which a friend of mine, well, it's not a friend of mine, it was a friend of Peter's, will absolutely love. And then back to Bajiba Bay after all that hassle on the boat, back on the boat, and then back on Bajiba Bay. So I went on 2 different boat rides. I done Malta by night, nice fireworks display. On the bus we saw all the little different places, and they've actually got my name spelled, but not as K-E-R-R-Y, it was K-E-R-R-I-E on one of the bus stops. Mine was going towards Valletta, and there was a bus stop called Torrey as well. So that was really, I should have took a picture of it because it looked really cool. My bus stop was just past the shopping centre, and Torrey's was on the bay itself, just past St Julian's Bay. So that was really nice to know. Like, Bajiba at night was crazy. The only thing that I didn't like about Malta, besides the hotel, was of a night time in Bajiba, Aura was completely different. That's why I'd rather would stay in Aura than Bajiba. There was a lack of lampposts, so it was really darkness, so you wouldn't know who would come behind you and rob you. But there were a couple of muggins in the hotel. There wasn't one incident, it didn't happen to me. I almost got mugged. Something happened, I will tell you about that in a minute. Something happened to a young girl. She come on holiday on her own. I'm lucky because I'm with Peter, so nothing really like that happens to me. I kept on hearing noises at this night. I was in bed because I wasn't well, and this girl said, "Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me." She was screaming. So we didn't know what happened. The next day we find out someone had followed her, and basically in not enough words, she was basically getting robbed. It was totally crazy. Now, I almost got robbed, and this was mine was at 6:30 in the morning. I almost got robbed. The guy said something, but me, you'll now know something about me. I actually know a little bit of Swahili, and the guy that tried to rob me was speaking in Swahili, and I said something, and as I said something, my arm come up, and he noticed I had a name. I had something on my arm. And he tried to ask me. I go, my last name on my arm, and I went like that, and he ran. So I don't know whether he knows the Nanakendies or what, but he bolted the other way, which was unusual. So lucky. One other incident that did happen to me in Malta, and now I know it wasn't by a Maltese bus driver. I'm on the bus. This was a Sunday morning. It was like 11:15 in the afternoon. It wasn't afternoon, morning. I get on the X86 bus, which is the bus from Marshallot to Valletta. I'm sitting there on the bus, minding my own business, and I hear a bang on the window. I'm like, what the hell's going on? The bus driver that was on the bus, he came on the bus, he dragged me off the bus, and he pushed me off the bus, and he must have kicked me in my side. I had pain in my side for quite a while, but the other bus driver, because I was basically stunned, and the other bus driver saw it, put me on his other bus, reported the incident, and a couple of days later it got back to me that he got the sack, so I was pleased about that. It was only because the other bus driver that was Maltese, he saw what happened, he reported to the bus company and reported it to the police, and then got back to me, so that was a nice thing. Just thinking, what else? I did meet a couple of nice people. I met a wonderful hairdresser that done my hair, and somebody that I kept on going in this shop every day. This is the story. These people, they were all Maltese. They were going, hello, hello, how are you? And I was like, hi, 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 hi. And I got talking to one of the girls, Michaela. We had a little natter. And I'm going to tell her off for this. She might not see this video, but she might do. But she does, I'm telling you off because you're naughty girl, give me them cakes. Because I'm not supposed to eat anything that's sweet, that's got full of sugar and chocolate and that. But Michaela said, come on, try these cakes. And I was like, no. But I did in the end, but they were only 30 pence for these little tiny cakes, so I tried a couple. But she went, you're in Malta, it's your holiday, you'll lose the weight again. But surprising to me with what I ate, there's one more incident I need to tell you about, which landed me in a hospital. Besides the whole cake thing, I ended up having some cake and I ended up losing £9 while I was away, despite eating pistachio ice cream, strawberry ice cream, little mini cakes from Scroobies. And that supermarket was so cheap, and I could have soup. I got my green tea, low fat water, lemon green tea water. It was amazing. I'm surprised that the stuff there didn't have much sugar than what the usual stuff I have, so that was good. So the other little incidents that happened, going to a restaurant this night, we really enjoyed it the first time round, so we goes the second time round and I orders the same thing, chicken breasts, and I tells the waiter I don't want any vinegar on my chicken as I have an allergy. But it was a new waiter, didn't listen to me, waited over an hour for our food. When the food come, I took one bite out of it. Something was wrong. I went straight into the toilet. Just something wasn't right. I started vomiting, and I was struggling to breathe. Gets outside, gives Peter the money for the bill, because he wasn't happy about waiting an hour for his steak, and there was something wrong. His steak was raw, practically. We get out, we start walking a bit, and I wasn't myself, and he says to me, you alright? I said, if we get myself back to the hotel, they can phone up an ambulance. I luckily got back to the hotel, ambulance come, and I get to the hospital and they says to me, you have an allergy to vinegar, and I went, duh. I said, I found out that when I was in England, and he went, how did you know that? I went, explain the situation. He said, that's what happens to most people that have had what you've had. So I was in hospital for 2 days getting rid of that. And he said they found out something else which I caught while I was in the hotel. So I got rid of that. And that's how I was in hospital. But I'm alright. It was only because of that one day. But other than that, I had a ball. I caught a suntan. I met amazing people. One of them was Drew, who done my hair. The other person was Michaela. I met nice people that worked in a nice restaurant, so we know what restaurants to go because we're going back in September. Overall, I enjoyed Malta better than I did Gran Canaria, because I didn't really get picked on. Everybody enjoyed my company, everybody was happy with me. Because Malta's totally different. Besides everything that happened, I enjoyed Malta. It was different. I tried Maltese cuisine, I tried the rabbit, I tried bruschetta, I tried swordfish, which was amazing. I just feel different because I didn't have no cyber stalkers bothering me when I was, because I'd done a vlog about me being worried in the airport, and I felt better because nothing happened and I was like a bit conscious. But overall, Malta was just a completely different experience. I actually done stuff. It wasn't like, oh, I'm sitting in bed all day not doing nothing. I was out every day, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes a little bit later when I was on the trips, but I was exercising every day. I wasn't just looking around shops. I was exercising, I was swimming. I even swam 30 lengths, so it was amazing. Like, of course, I spoiled the people that I love rotten. I get Peter what he wants, and I even fitted into some clothes. So I did my new nails from today as well. But I just, despite little things that happen, I'll be staying in Aura again, and then next year I've got my hen party in Malta, so I'm going to get that sorted as well. So overall, I enjoyed Malta. I know I'm going on like a broken record about it, but it was just, the beaches were different, the way of life was different. It's one of the most friendliest places I've ever been to. And I know people go, oh, but you went to Spain and it was friendly. Yeah, because it had the Brits. It was like a Brit way of life. There wasn't that many Brits over there. It was more, some were Italian, some were Maltese. Obviously most were Maltese. And in Malta, when you greet people, you've got to greet them in English. Which I thought was really, really nice. So yeah, this vlog's going on way too long. But that's what happened in Malta. Other than little bits, but I'm all okay in myself. I lost 9 pounds. I put suntan lotion on myself every day, so I've got a nice little glow. I've done the outings, I met amazing people. And they were just, 9 out of 10 of them were respectful, kind, amazing. I hope Michaela does decide to come to it. Well, she's in London now. I hope she finds the time to come to Liverpool, because she will have an amazing day. And yeah, that's enough of me speaking about Malta, because you'll find pictures and that on Facebook, wherever, and here on YouTube. So yep, stay gory, have unpleasant dreams, and hopefully you will get more videos from me soon. Ta-ta for now.